What's up, you guys? Your boy Ben Mahari here, represent Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Much love to the entire LDBC. Happy New Year to you guys. Happy New Year. Finally, we've made it to the end of 2020 and moving on to 2021. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm just gonna get started on my thoughts here. I'm just happy that this year is finally over with because 2020 has been one of the most horrific years that I've ever endured in my entire life. I think what we have seen in 2020 was this, sadness, despair beyond belief. Not just of what's been going on in this society right now, with the whole pandemic that's been going on right now, that's pretty much killed a lot of different things, but also the people that we've lost. All the different things that we've seen, especially here in Minneapolis too, with after the aftermath of the death of George Floyd, and then now another murder that took place between another black person and the police too. I'm gonna make a video about that tomorrow. But it's been a very, very tough year for a lot of us. I still can't get over the death of Kobe Bryant. I mean, to me, that what shocked me more than anything else. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you were shocked about it too. Kobe Bryant losing his life that early. You know what I'm saying? And then losing his daughter too, and all those other people that were stuck in that helicopter. I mean, it was just shocking. I never saw that coming. I know a lot of you didn't see that coming, but it just goes to show you that life can end without notice. The death of Chadwick Boseman, that really was a big killer for a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? He Nobody knew how sick he was, but he was just a phenomenal actor, and that Black Panther movie was awesome. He played that role, beautifully, and when he died, it really shocked a lot of people, man. And it is what it is on that. You know, the only thing I could try to tell people right now is that all we could try to do is just, think positive, try to, you know, set new goals for 2021 and try to, push for those new goals. That way you could try to make 2021 the best year possible if you could try. For me, I'll tell you this. For me, have been accepted to radio school, and within the next week I'll try to get my finances figured out, and it won't be too difficult. But I officially got in there, and I'm going to be basically learning from remotely from my laptop. I'll be learning from a mentor down in Texas, and basically learning my role about sports radio. And it should be an interesting time. It's going to be a 6 month program, and I'm going to be doing whatever I can possible to branch out of the career in sports radio. Whatever it takes me, I'll be proud of what I'll be doing. You know what I mean? And I think that I'll probably enjoy this a lot more than what I did than what I learned in the 4 years that I was in the University of Minnesota. And now, don't get me wrong, you know, the U of M was always going to be part of my life, no matter what. But the fact that the school didn't do enough to help me, and I know a lot. There's a lot of other people that couldn't find work, just like me. You know, it kind of built a lot of resentment in me, and because they didn't do enough to help a lot of the other students like me to find what their niche is, and try to get people to opportunities to really branch out their skill set and really contribute into the journalism world. So I've learned to let that go now, because you can't just be resentful for the rest of your life. The other thing that I've been doing personally too is I'm going back into mental therapy again, relearning my behavioral issues, restructuring my emotional stability, and try to address my Asperger's a little bit more thoroughly this time, and have a bit of bit of an understanding about the things that I go through. I will say this: I think that for a lot of us, we have to reconnect of who we are mentally, but also reconnect what our values are as people. I think there are a lot of times that we forget who we really are and we try to be something that we're not. And then when we in a situation where you're trying to prove to that person that you are that person, and when you're not, you become exposed and become a fraud. And what I've been learning so far is that there's no shame of being the person that you are, and you just have to be able to show that person that, hey, this is who I am, and if either you're with me or you're against me. That's just how I kind of been taking things. But thankfully, I was able to beat my COVID illness last month in November. You know what I'm saying? Um, I had one other family member went through that too, and she was able to beat it as well. But hopefully that 2021 could be a better be can be a little bit better. But if you really want to be serious, I think this is going to be much more of the same in 2021. Of the night of all the things that we've been seeing so far. You know, like I said before, I mean the people that we've lost, this 2020 is an endless list of people that we've lost. You know what I'm saying? Famous people, innocent people like George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and the list goes on and on. And we as a black people, we need to do better of supporting each other and understanding each other. And when racism comes at us, we cannot be afraid to call out on it or and pull up and try to be ready for that smoke. We cannot be afraid of this anymore. Okay. And I don't want to hear the notion of, oh, you must forgive, all that stuff. Nope. The time for forgiveness is over with. If you're silent, that means you're part of the problem. All right. You have to be able to stand up to racism dead in the face and say no more. All right. You can't just be passive anymore. This society is not allowing anyone to be passive at this point. And the other thing too, I want everyone else to understand is that you cannot be afraid to put your life on the line, to stand up for what you believe in. Okay, even if it means you lose something out of it. The fact that you are not that you've shown that you're willing to fight for not just for your survival, for the role of our community as a whole is something. All right, we can't just be afraid anymore. We can't just sit on our butts and let stuff go on without repercussion. You know, so that's just how I view things right now. Tonight I'm not gonna do much of anything, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are not gonna do much at all. Whatever you do, stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't get involved in some dumb BS. And more importantly, if you're dealing with some issues with with family or somebody that you or some or with a friend, you know, go call that person or text them and just try to hash it out or just try to rekindle that relationship in one way or another. I know today I've just like been texting all the people that I've known, various people from my workplace, from my basketball life, you know, a couple of childhood friends of mine. One's just getting married, next year. Um, just let them know Happy New Year. Tell them that you love them. Tell them you wish them all the best in 2021. Those that kind of thing. That's what I've been, doing. Today, and hopefully that 2021 is going to be the start of something big for all of us. I know for me, my mission is to get out of my old job and start a career path on my own admission. I was tired of sitting around not doing anything and being scared of the consequences. What I mean, of being rejected. So at the end of the day, man, you know that fear of rejection is out of my system now, and now it's just a matter of just going to get where I wanted to go, and more importantly, you know rising up and being a man. Even if you get knocked down on your feet, just being able to get up and keep on trying is it's a true mark of growth. You know what I'm saying? So just stay safe out there, guys. I wish y'all the best in 2021, and there's gonna be a lot of different stuff and going on in the world of the NBA too. So be on the lookout for some more videos that I'm gonna be making. Not just tomorrow, but also during the weekend too. We're gonna have our show at our regular time at 9 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna discuss, all the events of 2021, all the news around the NBA, this, that, and the third. But but happy New Year, guys. Stay safe out there. You know, be kind to a lot of your family, and also just air out all your grievances with the people that you had issues with this year, or whatever in the past life, and just move forward. That's the best thing we could try to do right now is just keep moving forward, keep improving as people. And the only thing I gotta say is just show growth and show strength, and don't be afraid to try to learn new things, so that way you can be a better person this time around in 2021. So that's just my 2 cents. You guys let me know what you think. Happy New Year to all you guys. Stay safe out there, and with that, see you in 2021. Peace.